So I was up in New England this past weekend and had a friend with a lot of property up there. And one of the things that grows like crazy in his property are volunteer pine trees. And while I was out there, I decided to grab a bunch of them and see if I couldn't transplant them out here in the Midwest. I love moving trees. It's extremely rewarding little project in a small sort of way. And you can see here I have a little tree hospital going. So one of the keys to doing this is to get as much, hey Ollie, root system as is practical. That is, as much as you can carry and hold together in the tree that you're digging. Then soak that enormously, especially if you're going to travel a distance like I did. I traveled about 850 miles with these things in a car top carrier. So I kept them wrapped in newspaper, really wet, and in a trash bag so it didn't leak everywhere while we were driving back. Then as soon as I got home, I stuck them in the ground and soaked them. And thankfully, it rained like crazy yesterday too. So what you do is, you don't place them in their eventual permanent home. You put them in a place that's protected, that has rich soil, that you can keep an eye on them and keep them wet. And then hopefully they will establish themselves. And they often do. You can see this little juniper I dug back this spring. Look how the upright tips, they're super green, they're not droopy at all, they're really strong. So that tree will be ready to be moved by this fall. And then these 7 pine trees, I'm hoping will do the same. So you can look for signs of distress. I don't know what you do about it really if they start to die. I've never brought one back that has begun to die. But these have shocked a little bit. They're a tiny bit droopy, but you can see the soil is wet to the touch right now. That's good for them. It's impossible to overwater them at this stage. You want to make it as easy as possible for the tree to get the water that it needs so that it doesn't have to work at all. And if you put it in that position, then you just have to hope you have enough of a root system to allow the tree to feed itself until it can stabilize and then begin to grow root. And it needs to grow roots. So you need good soil, well drained, and just an ever-abundant supply of water. So the neat thing is any size tree can be moved, literally any size tree. It's all scalable, and the main limiting factor is just power. Big trees obviously take a lot of force. But little trees don't take that much. So we'll see. If they establish themselves and they're strong, I'll probably wait till the spring and put them in their permanent locations, which I have picked out for them on the property. And I'll show you that when the time comes. But it's a little something that's fun to play with. There's no cost to it typically. You may lose some, but you're only losing something you didn't have in the first place. So we'll see. 7 little pine trees, white pines from New England, moved out here to the much muggier, hotter Midwest, and we'll see how they do.